How are you? Welcome back. It's me, your host, and your boy, Hebot. I'm back again with another haul pickup, as you see. And I always seem to have to end up doing a lot of the ones for Star Wars because they just keep bringing out figure after figure after figure, and at this point it feels like we just can't keep up. So as I always try to do, these are my latest ones. I'm going to take them out of the box, showcase them, show them real quick to you guys, give my thoughts real fast, brief thoughts on what I think of each figure from the ones I picked up. Some I have double, some because they're Build-A-Figures, but either way, you know how it goes, guys. So welcome back to one of my unboxings, and hopefully you enjoy, sit down and enjoy the ride, right? So I guess just I hope you stick around, and let's take them out of the box, and we'll go from there and see what they have to offer out of the box, and see what goodies they have to offer. All right, see you guys real soon. Okay, guys, what's up? How are you? Basically, what I'm going to try to do right now is showcase the few first of the hauls that I got for Star Wars, and these are all based on the Mandalorian TV show, and a lot of them are just reused parts, more hyper stylized versions of existing characters, which is cool because it's a smart way to use parts again and save on cost, but also create characters that look different enough that you can differentiate them and they feel like different characters. So we'll start off with my brother here, and as you see, he is the Mandalorian Loyalist. There's the artwork, very simple, and here's the back, little bios there if you guys want to read. You can see it right there. It says when Darth Maul betrayed and defeated Pre Vizsla, right? I hope you guys can see it. There's the little and then of course the side, and then the top window box. Then secondly, we have brother the Mandalorian Super Commando. His artwork there in the back as well. Some of his bios there, as you can read. As you see, Mandalorian modified the armor to reflect allegiance to the Dark Lord. These Super Commandos were red and black, and some even fashioned horns atop their helmets. And then next we have the Interceptor Trooper, which is a flamethrower trooper, which is really nice. An Incinerator Trooper, right? That's what it is, the Incinerator Trooper. I said Interceptor, Jesus Christ, sorry. And then last but not least, these were Walmart exclusives. The only one I missed from this wave that's been really hard to get has been the Ahsoka Tano, based on I think it's her comic book look or the actual cartoon. I'm not sure. Like Rebels, I gotta find out. I don't really remember, but she looked really cool. It's more grayish, her costume, as opposed to brownish, and they were from actual Walmart. Now this is the Armorer, as you see here, the Armorer, and this is the Blacksmith, right? As you see, Black Series, and then in the back, you have like a slide up mechanism there. You can slide, you see her bios there. But to be honest, this packaging is so cumbersome and so annoying that the whole thing actually, broke on me. It really, really is horrendous. So for all you guys that like to collect mint on cards, don't try to even open them or look at them. Is my best advice to you, because they break. It broke here, it broke here, like it was a pain in the behind. And as you see here, I got things coming out the wrong way. It's like, it's so cumbersome. I really hate the package. It's made out of cardboard, so it rips real easy. And she is the blacksmith from The Mandalorian that did his Beskar armor, or upgraded it, right? Halfway through season 1. And this one was an actual Hasbro Pulse exclusive. So she has some different stuff from the actual retail version, because there's a single carded retail version as well. So now let's take a look at the figures really, really fast. And here we go, guys. Here we have them all out of packaging. As you can see, they look quite nice. And we'll start off with the Loyalist, Mandalorian Loyalist. He has a very simplified look, as you can see, very, very Jango Fett in color scheme, but with the darker grays. He doesn't really have anything as far as the, aiming sight here. It still looks like he has a rocket. The actual backpack, and he comes with two of these guns. Sorry. Blasters, if you will. They both look the same. And that nice gunmetal silver. They're both identical. They go in the holster on the side. The knee pads, he's got kind of like a grayish blue tone to it. Some detail there. Red on the backpack, highlights here. Back of his helmet, some blues. Front, we've got some skiff marks of blues. There in the front, you got the red. And then the boots obviously are grayish, but they look like plates over his feet and in the shin area. So it's very simple in design, but very familiar. But looks different enough to, you can tell that he's like a Build-A-Figure type character for army build, right? Or not Build-A-Figure, but army build. Then we have this really, really nice and really cool looking and unique trooper. This is the Incinerary Trooper. He has some really nice colors on him. Really, really good work. As you can see. Nice painted blade of red. Almost looks like a tribal type of trooper. Red's all over him, and his arms, his shoulders, his chest. It looks like, it was painted on, hand painted. The red paint over the white. And it looks sloppy at the same time, but it looks good. Then here you have the pegs to peg the harness to hold the actual tanks with, I guess, kerosene, the symbol of the Empire, or the First Order, or whatever you want to call it. Here's the incendiary weapon with a beautiful translucent piece of fire, the actual guard in red, and then the traditional look there in the waist and crotch, waist and crotch area. So the Incinerary Trooper looks really nice. And then we have this right here, which this is really, really unique looking. It's still Mandalorian, but his helmet has all the spikes. And basically this is a Mandalorian that is from the race, if I'm not mistaken, of Darth Maul's race. And he's got very tribal markings on him on his pad, even on his plate in the chest of his armor, on the other shoulder pad, on the top of the head. He basically looks like Boba Fett mismatched with, with actual Darth Maul. And then even the red on the plate in front of the crotch. He has the same type of gun, but in a darker gray as the Loyalist. He has like a grayish greenish tone with dark grays. The shin pads and the legs is red, the markings there, and the boot plates. He looks very unique. Back of the helmet, a little bit of red highlights on the backpack or jetpack, if you will. And he looks cool. He looks really, really cool. He looks very different, but cool enough. And that is the what you call it, the super, is what it's called, the Super Commando Trooper, right? Mandalorian, right? The Mandalorian Super Commando, that's what it's called. Mandalorian Super Commando. And then last but not least in this line, we have the Armor. And she looks absolutely fantastic. I believe it's a she. She sounded like a she. The difference with this one and the retail one is this one has like cloth goods. It's very soft. You see there with the browns, the beige, the browns. Nice black wash. The windows make it look very leathery on the skirt area. Brings a lot of weaponaries and accessories. This is clip to pull out, things from where she's cooking and molding it and building it, like the hot temperature. It's got the translucency on the metal, and when she's smashing through, the actual, when she's creating it, gives you the illusion. You've got the beige and brown gloves. Very nice line and highlights on the side, the boots. And if you notice, she is very short in comparison to other characters. As you can see, it also brings a see-through half-made Mandalorian helmet, which is different colors, like it's just been done. Another clip grabber that has the actual, illusion of it being hot. And what you do is you put this here, clip it on, like you're pulling it out, which is really cool. And then a regular, without the illusion of the heat and hammer, which is molding it together while it's hot. A nice silver metal gunmetal. So there is the first wave of, my Star Wars haul pickup, and these are from, sorry about the cutoff, so basically these are the first three that I said that I got from Walmart.com as exclusives. So these are the exclusives I got from Walmart.com. I believe now you can get them and also GameStop and Amazon, but I first ordered them from Walmart.com, and obviously the Armorer from Hasbro Pulse. It's falling from Hasbro Pulse, so you can't get her anymore. You can just get her in the in the single party room. So let's move right along into the next batch. And here we have next I believe it's the 40th anniversary Empire Strikes Back carded Snowtrooper. And the reason why I got him is because I only had one Snowtrooper. And from the Army Builders, I usually like to at least have two of the Army Builders of each character. I don't need no more than that. Some people buy 10, 20, but I'm good. With two, I'm fine. And here is what he looks like. And the card back like that. Really nice. As you can see. In the card itself. And the artwork from the film, or the shot from the movie in the film. And these were the other ones in this wave that were available. That's the price. I got him at GameStop for free with a coupon for $22. So that was pretty cool. And then these two were the last two that I needed from the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge Trading Outpost collection in Target. These are Target exclusives. I did the other characters in my other haul that I did, and this is the R5 P8. It's like that in the box. You can see it has the Galaxy's Edge stamp, the logo, the droid photo, and the droid here, and then here's the BIOS in case you guys want to read it. And they're still in the older traditional Black Series box. And then next we have is the Commander Pry, which was originally part of a 3-pack that people were selling for astronomical prices online, just for that 3-pack that had characters that have been released more than once, at least 2 or 3 times already, and I didn't want to pick them up because of that, so I couldn't find them by himself, at a cheap price. So I'm glad they released it separate, and now I have it here in hand and single carded, and I still need Cad Bane, the Mandalorian with the best card with the child, Google, whatever it is. And again, there is BIOS, the picture. This is from the first order, from the Galaxy's Edge, which is the Disney attraction park from Star Wars in Disneyland or Disney World. So let's take them out of packaging and see what they have to offer. And here we go, guys. Here we have them out of packaging. The 40th anniversary Empire Strikes Back Snowtrooper. We can take a closer look at him here. And he pretty much looks like the one that we had before, prior. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Prior, the only thing I think he has more of the like shading of weathering in black, like a black wash on him, like in the skirt area. See that the paint in the actual backpack looks the same. The white is nice and clean in the areas. The white, like the hood, and I think they gave him a little bit more mobility in the head. As far as I remember, the head was a little bit really stiff. He had the blaster, which I think just fell. As you can see there, beautiful boots with the highlights and details, the knee pads. Really, really nice. It looks awesome. I only have one, so I'm glad to actually add another one in the ranks to have, obviously, to display. It's falling off. The blasters are, as you can see, they look that beautiful gunmetal black with the metal shading on it, and the other blaster, and then that's the rifle. It looks nice. It looks really, really nice. Even has the coloring there on the belt area, and he has really nice movement too. So I think they might have improved a little bit also on the articulation, adding some of the new articulation to him, like here in the pads here. Like I don't remember the pads being able to go all the way in. He does have the swivel tail there. So yeah, he looks really awesome, and he looks cool. I'm glad, like I said, that they re-released him during an opportunity, because he was hard to find too when he came out in the regular cards. Then moving right along, the next one here is obviously the new droid that is called R5P8, right? R5P8 has like that beige with the reds, really, really, really like a yellowish, orangey kind of beige on top. A lot of weathering and burnt effects and dirt, and He's pretty much the R2 build with the two little utility, what you call it, utility tools in red. These open and close. When you turn the head, it retracts the middle, the middle leg. It has 3 eyes. Painted teeth. Little antenna with pretty soft, but not overly soft. Looks good. It's pretty cool. It's nice to have a little more little droids. And then obviously the last one here being the Commander Pride, which I think looks absolutely gorgeous with this gold and a nice sheen color with the design of the First Order troopers. As you see there, with the gun and gold, with the gold and black aesthetic and motif, actually in the aesthetics of the newer troopers design for the newer movies. And the little blaster that can be housed there on the side. And the gold paint is very clean, very nice, with a nice sheen to it. So it looks good. It looks really cool. It's really, really cool. Really nice. So that's Commander Pride. So now let's move on to the last set of Star Wars Freaks and check out what they have to offer. So here we have the last set, and all of these here are actually GameStop exclusives. Now, I don't know if temporarily they're taking GameStop exclusives, and then you'll find them in other places like fan channels like Entertainment Earth, Big Bad Toy Stores, or even Amazon. But for the most part, as far as I know, they are all exclusives to GameStop, and that's why you see that their numbers are not there. What you do see, though, is that they're called gaming greats, because these figures are all based off the video games of the Star Wars universes that have came out so far, or from the Star Wars universe in different, stories. So we'll start off with Darth Nihilist, which he's basically, there's a nice artwork of him. He's basically a character from Star Wars and the Knights of the Old Republic. As you can see, it says, has the seal of authentication of gaming greats, and the old packaging in red, and that blood red, and then a picture of the character with the game and the bio in the back. And I took them out, obviously because to save time. Then these are the Scout Troopers that came out in the newest game, which is Jedi Fallen Order. There's the picture of them, and these guys are really cool looking. Same thing, baby blue Scout Trooper. Same thing. Then you turn it around, and it has the fire there, and the game again. Now I bought 2, like I said, because if it's a army builder, I like to get 2. And they always got really nice colors for the packaging, where it almost feels like it's criminal to just throw them out, you see? And this is like I would say a fuchsia color. It's the Electro Staff Purge Trooper. Also from the newest game, the Jedi Fallen Order. There's the picture. There's the seal. Electro Staff Purge Trooper. And again, you turn it around. And bam, here you go. The bio. And then you have that there. So, without further ado, let's look at the figures a little bit more up close and personal. Okay, guys, and here you have it. Here I have the final set out of box, and as you can see, they look really nice. Obviously out of box, and so what we'll do is we'll start with the Scout Trooper and bring him up closer so you guys can see him. And if you see that he is very much so like he's very much like the original Scout Trooper. Difference being he has this strap on him, this pad, it's like a navy blue with brown. The movement seems to be refined on them. Like the pads here seem to be more softer base. He has a different type of elbow design. The padding there, he has this interior piece here that goes to the tube that goes all the way to the back with this tank here in the back now that he has. As part of like the strap holster he got. He also comes with this staff. The energy effect in that blue. Nice black. The straps there in the middle. Beige. And then traditional boots with blaster on the side. But I don't like it because it seems like the blasters do not fit his hand, any of his hands. Even though it has triggers on it. He feels very loose too, but he looks cool. So the helmet looks a little bit more refined as well with the face. So he's pretty cool. There's the Scout Trooper. And then we'll come to Darth Nihilus, as you see. Beautiful face sculpt with the design and the way the robe is, hood is over the head, all plastic. All one piece. It does move very well. It moves really well here also. He looks to have a lot of the pieces from, or reused parts from Darth Maul. And then he has soft goods cape. The red lightsaber looking really nice. Tethered skirt in the bottom piece. And with his boots in black. And the design looks really nice. And he's a very cool looking character. He definitely looks like a Sith Lord, another one in the ranks. So, put him down. Oh boy. Put him down there. And then let's look at the, what you call again, the staff, right? Staff Purge Trooper. The Electro Staff Purge Trooper. She has the staff with the two effects in that fuchsia color on each end. I wish they would stay a little bit better, but they don't. It's really, yeah, so sorry, the camera's acting up for some reason. And you see he has the skirt piece or the shoulder pad piece. He has some details there in the corner. He has detail here in this corner with the symbol there, the red highlights. The skirt is real material, soft goods, and then he has that kind of like grayish paint outline, and then the lines here on his thigh. He also looks very, very cool in the game. So the Purge Trooper, there you have it. There's a look at him real quick. So what I'll do is I'll move these guys out here real fast and bring in some of the other guys from the unboxing or the haul. The incinerator guy here, incinerator trooper, right there. Good. And the Darth. And there you go, guys. There you have it. Sorry that the camera cut off again. There you have every single one of the figures and the Star Wars Black Series 6-inch toy haul or figure haul. There they are in all their glories. I hope you guys liked the haul unboxing, and let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If you guys picked them up yourself, if you like these, if you don't like them, if you have some of them, if you don't have some of them, leave a thumbs up. If you like the video, leave a thumbs down. If you dislike the video, share the video with someone you think might like the video. And if you're new to my channel, welcome and thank you for stopping by. If you subscribe to my channel, hey, listen, thank you so much, because I know you didn't have to. But since you did, I consider you now part of my family. Now, as always, what I like to tell you guys is, if you want to find me on social media, I'm under Hebot, Powerful Gamer, and on Twitter, and then on Instagram I'm under C_respect. And you can find me on YouTube here under my channel, which is Hebot, and on Xbox Live, Hebot 8, and on PlayStation is Alpha from Sky, and on the Switch is Hebot 8. So guys, thank you so much for stopping by. If you guys ever want to help me out in any way, shape, or form to help me build my channel with good content and continue to give good content, if you want to, from the kindness of your heart, and you have the means to, you know how to do it. It's all down in the description below. Just like if you want to make a donation for me to do anything or review anything, I will be honored to. Just shoot me a DM on social or wherever you can find me, and I will try to work out the particulars with you guys, okay? So, thank you guys for stopping by. Like I said, it's been fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next haul, which I think is going to more than likely be either McFarlane DC Multiverse one, or the Transformers Hasbro from Earthrise haul. One or the other, because I have a bunch of them as well. And then maybe Power Rangers after that, because, like I said, I have so many that I gotta get to. So I can't really do them all individually because I have too many videos to do. Thank you guys, and this is Hebot signing off with an episode of Toys in My Closet. I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys, and bye-bye. Keep hunting, and be safe doing it.